Guys, what's up? I'm back, and today I'm going to be talking about sports franchises sharing cities. Um, I hope you enjoy this video. This is going to be my first video of the new year. You see my cat over there. She probably won't do much. She can be annoying at times, but I wouldn't expect her to interrupt the video at all. So just ignore that. Sports franchises. Okay, so sharing a city, doesn't that sound like a not very good idea from a business standpoint? Doesn't it seem like it would cut into profits? And you can find city sharing throughout all sports. MLB, NHL. I don't think. Yeah, NHL has two teams. NFL, like mainstream, like professional sports, you can find this a lot. And it begs the question: should owners go for sharing cities? Because it can work really well, like the Yankees and the Mets. Both are really great teams. Both are just like in the same city. But they can also go bad. I know I'm comparing apples to oranges here, but switching over from MLB to NFL, the Chargers and the Rams. The Chargers, I have noticed, have struggled to fill seats for their games, while the Rams have not. The Rams are clearly the better team, and yes, okay, so you can find this anywhere that there's a big city. But sometimes it goes good, sometimes it goes bad, like with the Chargers. Chargers, they're not making that much money, so it begs the question: is city sharing a good thing for owners to be doing, or should owners like move their teams and shy away from sharing the city because it eats into profits? It would seem like that from a business standpoint. From a business standpoint, it can do a lot, good or bad. I've already went through that. When it goes right, it can be really, really good, like the Jets and Giants. They share not just a city, but they share a stadium. So, and I believe that they switch on and off every other game. Pretty much, I believe that's how it's done for them. But there's always a game in that stadium. So, they're not really struggling to fill seats that much because one team's always away, one team's always home. So, if done right, I guess it could be good. You won't see sharing stadiums a whole lot, though. I believe that's the only point where anybody has ever shared a stadium along with the city. Like two teams in the same sport, I mean. I know that there's been a ton of tries, football and baseball, to do that. Didn't really work. Spoiler alert. And they both seem to have no problem filling those seats. So, if it's done right, I guess you could call it a really good move for a franchise to be doing if the city is big enough. But if it's too small, you don't see many small cities getting two teams. But if it's a bigger city, it can work. It's like 50-50 shot, pretty much. And you might be asking yourself, why is it a good business decision to share cities? And why is it a good idea anywhere? It's not a good idea anywhere, by the way, just in certain points, in certain cities, in certain sports. It all depends on the luck of the teams and the size of the markets they're going to be in. If I was an owner, I would not be sharing a city, because that would eat into my profits, and I'm trying to make as much money as possible. At the end of the day, a lot of what these owners want is just to make money. Sports is a business. Franchises are there to make money, and you can't make. You could probably make more money if you're not sharing a whole city. If you're the only team in that city, people are going to come and see you. But on the other side of that, it kind of promotes good, like, competitive nature between those two teams to get the fans. think about this. Who do you want to see? Who do you want to see in game? A better team or a worse team? So that kind of encourages teams to spend the money and be competitive and be good. So, yeah, it's a pro is for the that kind of stuff. And that's a good incentive to finish it. Sorry, I don't know what that is. So the leagues might allow it for competition purposes. So if you're looking for competitiveness in your league, like commissioner, maybe you do want to go 2 teams if the city's big enough to make money in. But at the end of the day, it's all about money. We all know that. That's what dictates a lot of what every single owner does. Sports is a business, and the owners are there to make money. And if they're not making money, they're going to move their teams. So that dictates a lot of what the owners do. But comment if you have any other pros and cons, any other topics I didn't touch in this video that you might want to add to the Sharing Cities discussion. Please feel free to discuss that stuff in the comments. However, please keep it civil. If it does not stay civil, I will step in and say, hey, please keep it civil. And if it still doesn't stay civil, then I will delete that comment entirely, and we will have no problems from that comment on there. So I beg you guys, please keep it civil. I encourage you guys to debate in the comments. I encourage that. I want to see you guys having several debates. But once it gets out of hand, that's when I start to have a problem with it. So please keep that civil if you are going to debate in the comments. And also, that's really all I have for you guys today. Let me know what your thoughts on Sharing Cities are, and I will see you guys next time. Don't you